Robert's bribing his daughter right now.
Yeah, are you want these V-Bucks?
You know what? Keep bribing her because my computer went off anyway. First of all, how are y'all doing today?
Doing good.
Doing good. How
We
about
got a new guest. He's the professor, like Professor X. What's
Dang.
your
I'm Xavier.
and who are you to Robert? What's the connection here?
We're all cousins.
We're all cousins. Well,
Yeah.
Robert's my brother-in-law, but yeah.
But we're part of the cousin clan group.
You know
Yes.
I'm not in that group chat. I didn't
No,
know there
I
was a group
mean
chat.
I'm not in the cousins group chat, but I'm in the events group chat.
I don't think I'm in that one either.
Yeah. Well, you have I guess a wife.
Whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to be in no one's group chat all that much because I don't respond. I get too much notifications as it is. I'm not even trying to be mean. I just get a lot of notifications because of social media and all that.
Yeah. You can see, I mean, a lot of group chats eventually everybody has that joint on do not disturb.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Uh, all right. To be honest, audience, I was stalling because I couldn't find my intro. So, welcome to the Avatar Slang Podcast, your ultimate go-to for fiction, fandom, and nerd culture, where they collide with politics, society, and everything in between. Before we dive in, follow the podcast on Spotify or your favorite platform so you never miss an episode. You watch on YouTube, then please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Sharing, reviewing, and spreading the word helps the podcast grow. For more nerdy content, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Avatar Slang. That's avatar.slang. And like I said earlier, I'm joined by DJ Justice and the professor, Professor X, the bodybuilder.
Also
Yeah.
joined by Maruchan Instant Lunch.
You know they eat that on Final Fantasy?
Really?
Yeah, on Final Fantasy 15. You will like that game. You just don't have the time for that game
Hmm.
because it's like a huge open world game.
Final Fantasy VII is what took me out.
Final Fantasy 7 was good. Well, some people think it's the best game of all time. I didn't have the
Well,
original one.
I played the original one on PlayStation. Three
Ah,
discs. I made it to the third disc, and I could not beat Sephiroth with all my people leveled up to where they're at. I tried it 100 different ways and I couldn't beat it. So,
that's
and
the
there
thing
was no
about
YouTube. There was no
RPGs.
YouTube at the time to go see what the ending was like. So I just never knew how it ended.
So you just never thought to like go and watch? Or you just forgot? You just
I
really didn't
forgot
thought
about
about it.
it.
I
YouTube
got it.
was a long time coming. Then I was a kid, bro.
Ah, we're
What
gonna have to
game was
cover
it?
that.
It was like a decade before YouTube.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 is what, like 97, if even?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So now
decade
I'm gonna go.
before
Now
YouTube.
I don't even remember like parts of the game to even want to care enough to see how it ended.
You can always watch that recap,
That's true.
but you know what? Let's just tell the audience the real reason. Robert has he justice hyper focuses, and I don't know if he realizes this. If it's Fortnite, he's all on it. If he had to deviate from anything else, then he's probably not in the mood because he's limited on time because he has more responsibilities than the rest of us. It seems like.
Mm. Thanks, Doctor Slang.
I'm serious. Like, I mean, we'll talk about that in the generational thing, but Fortnite is just an easier game to play because you can just
Yeah,
pick
it's
up and
just
play a
quick.
match.
You pick up, jump in, jump out, go a bunch of business.
Yeah, Fortnite's tough.
So, X, how long you been playing Fortnite?
I've been playing Fortnite since like 10th grade.
10th grade.
Yeah.
And give a reference. What grade are you in now?
I graduated.
From
I graduated from Temple.
so that's a long time ago now, basically.
Yeah, it is.
What was that?
So you
7
was
years?
before Fortnite when it first dropped.
Not when it first dropped, but I did see like my friends playing it and stuff. So
When did Fortnite first drop?
it was like 2018 or like late 2017.
Got you. Y'all knew how it was supposed to be a
I
survival
think
game, but then the
I
Battle
think
Royale part took
late
off.
2017.
Wait, say it again. What'd you say? X? Say that again.
July 21st, 2017.
Oh, it's an old game now.
Yeah.
See, I didn't start playing for real until 2022, I think.
Yeah.
Like back when they had that hammer, the one you could go across the map with. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. That joint was
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, that's when I started playing. And then, Rob, remember that night we used to never fight?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he was just like the boss you didn't want to run into.
Yeah.
Now we
Looking
go
back,
looking for bosses.
yeah, we were just trying to get stuff and dip.
Yeah, now it's like you try and find what boss you want to go to try to get to
Yeah.
him first.
And everybody else be looking for them now too.
Yeah.
I actually don't go after the bosses. I just look for loot and look for people. So,
I did notice that. You do that. But you're like a good shooter though. Like shooting like is your
well, there's a lot more
forte.
bots in the game now.
There's
So,
a lot of bots.
Yeah,
you
I feel like the
have
OG
to look
players,
at.
like they're just so nice that they don't care. They don't care about getting like the exotics. They just want to take whatever gun they got and just kill 15 people
And
and just loot as they go.
I don't know, something about like having to throw the bomb on the safe and like kill all the people. Like, that is
They
like,
don't got time for that.
yeah,
That's
like,
too new school for you, huh?
huh?
That's too new school for you.
Well, I mean, it's something that Fortnite has like always done with
Oh,
like
I
the
didn't know that.
bosses and like the different places and stuff like that. But not always, not always.
Oh,
But
I didn't know that. See, you taught me
like
something new because I
even
don't remember the early seasons. Like by the time I got on Fortnite, you was able to swim.
yeah, I mean that wasn't always around, but
Yeah, I found out the hard way
so, yeah,
on when the OG season came. Not
Yeah,
like
when the
how they
OG
have the
season was the regular season before it
yeah
was a separate mode. Oh man, that was torture.
yeah because I didn't know about none of that. I didn't know the water was hollow.
yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
Well,
And you couldn't.
especially on the side, you can't go on the side like the coast. I should say the coast of the map.
I also didn't know about what was I saying? It was hard to get pots. I didn't know that.
Get what?
Like
Like
shield.
shields.
Is it?
On the old one, yeah. Compared
They're
to
not as
now,
common as like the new one. You get shielded like every chest you open.
yeah, splashes everywhere. On the other one, on the OG, like I'm talking about just what was it, chapter one, season one, or whatever? He was eating mushrooms.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I wasn't used to that. But okay. So what's your favorite season, X?
Um. Honestly, I don't have like a favorite season. Like I just enjoy playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rob, you got a favorite season?
Yeah, you know mine's the Marvel John.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I was just at the capacity. That was when I was getting my first, I mean, not my first, but my most solo win. Like I jumped in
Oh,
a match and I knew like probably 7 times out of 10 I was winning that jump.
okay. Yeah, we did expect to win a lot of those joints. Though it's hard for me. I like the Star Wars one. I like the Avatar one. The Avatar one I won almost every time.
Yeah, the Avatar one, that was like a lot of wins.
Like you gave me water bending, I was shooting the ice across the map.
Yeah,
I won
yeah,
every time.
yeah.
Oh man, I just realized the irony. Is that why you laughing, X? Because that's my podcast name.
Yeah.
I just realized
Dang.
that.
The
Yeah, but
Avatar
no,
Slang
like
Podcast.
I would get the air bending, to zip around people, switch with the ice,
Yo,
knock them out, run away.
Rob, what did your John say when you first clicked the link? Did it say welcome to the Avatar Slang Podcast?
Yeah,
I see. I never knew it did that.
yeah. It
Yeah.
was like a nice warm welcome. Like I
Oh,
was
that's
going
kind
to
of
a
cool.
portal.
Yeah. It was
Good to
cool.
know. I pay a lot of money for this app, and they even tell me these kind of things.
So you never on this end of it.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that when you're a boss?
Oh, here you go.
That is true, though.
So, can I tell y'all a Fortnite story? I'm sorry, Rob. I gotta do this. Oh, hey, Fergie. To the audio listeners, Rob's holding his dog up. Is he a Chihuahua?
Hello,
Wow,
Fergie.
Yorkie.
Oh,
No, he's an old man. Look at his white eyebrows and his beard.
but yeah. Story time. So last Easter, Rob got attacked by the rest of the family. Can you explain why, Robert?
Oh, was that Easter?
Yeah,
Oh, was it because y'all was like roasting me about that was back when my whole style was just running straight into the mix. I was
yeah.
dying a lot. Yeah.
And you would be like, "All right, I gotta do that lesson, still do it."
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, man, I'm just going in like Rambo style. Sometimes it would work, but it was just a high percentage chance that it wouldn't work. So then it just came up in conversation, just side conversation, and then these people in the family, they don't know nothing about Fortnite. But our family just so competitive that they just start riding me. They're just like, yo, like, did you see that game? Like, 'cause we was live. That was like our first time like testing out the streaming.
Yeah,
And Andre, who's uh who's Rob and Marlo's son, he was watching. He was like, yo, bro, like every time I just looked back at the stream, he was just crawling around on the ground. And then my uncle, who like raised me, was like, "Yo, dog, that's what you get into. Like, you gotta do better, man. You gotta start practicing or something. Like I'm in a league or something like that. Like, they just
and
so super competitive."
then my sister would happen to be over there for Easter too, and she's really quiet. She was like, "Yeah, every time I looked at the stream, Robert would just do what he wanted and die."
Yeah. So I adjust my whole play style after that. I adjust my whole life choices after that too.
The funny part about this is, even after Rob left,
But still,
he,
like a topic, they ask some questions like, "Yo, so he really was doing that?" Like,
yeah, like
yeah,
they kept going on and they were like laughing and stuff.
yeah. So they took the fun out of it. Now I play it seriously.
Can I tell another story?
Sure.
Today we heard footsteps. We went into the
Heard footsteps.
at Fortnite. You know, if you have the audio feedback on the
Yeah.
screen, you see the footsteps.
Yeah.
So he walks in. There's people in the vault, and I'm like, I'm like, naturally he knows there's people in the vault. He said, "Oh, maybe they left." Walks right in, gets blown up. I couldn't believe it, but I couldn't even be mad because he really wasn't trying to be aggressive. But I'm just like, relax.
It is waiting right on the side of that door.
I saw.
Exactly what I would have done too. I was just so hyped to run in that joint. I was like, I'm thinking like, yo, they probably took the little tunnel porta potty to go out.
Yeah, he
Cause
walked
I
in
stopped
there
hearing the footsteps. I'm
ambush.
like, I waited, I was like, I don't see no footsteps no more. I'm like, dang, maybe they left. So I just walked in there, they just started jumping me. Bang, boom, boom. I tried to run out the door, they knocked me down.
What even happened? Because I just heard explosions. What they hit
Because I
you with?
walked in, I started fighting the one guy. He was shooting me, so I started fighting him. And then the other guy came up with the minigun. Once I heard that thing going off, I was like, all right, like you got me, bro.
Oh man,
Have your way at that point.
have your way is nuts. Oh man, X, did you know Robert was so wild?
I did not.
Well, you'll see now.
Everything X is the wildest player in our squad. Because we'll jump in the map, we'll hit a mark point, and he'll just fly across the map the other way.
He meets up with us though.
Yeah, he
Sometimes.
meets up with us for like 10 kills sometimes. But if he gets down, Aubrey be mad. She's like, X is
I
over there again.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
Oh
try
yeah.
not to get down.
All right,
Not to.
so that's enough Fortnite fun. I just had to tell some of those stories. Let's move on to Hold up. First of all, let me get this dog to shut up. He's getting on my nerves. Y'all can talk.
Dang. You can't please rewind. That's Tyson. Why
Yeah.
Tyson barking? X, what are you doing with the rest of your day today?
Taking a shower.
W.
Um,
Woo!
watching TV and going to sleep.
Okay.
That's it. So
Well, hey, man. Congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you.
when you're a working man and you can't lift, if I was,
If you can't lift, you know what they
yeah,
say, if you can't
uh,
lift, shower, might as well jump in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying because I have a hurt shoulder right now, typically I would be lifting. So
Mm.
I'm not, like, I can't really be active just yet. My shoulder's not ready. So
Hey, well, you about to get active in that water.
I put him in the backyard.
Oh, dang.
He was barking too much. I was still to record.
Mm.
it'd be like that.
Yo, X said he can't lift right now, so he's going to shower today.
Do what? All right. So what y'all been watching lately? X, you go first. It
Honestly,
don't gotta be new, by the way.
I haven't really been watching anything. I've been watching Daquan Fortnite on
Daquan? Who
YouTube.
Daquan?
He's not a YouTube streamer, a Fortnite streamer. Was a Fortnite streamer.
All right.
Yeah, just been rewatching his.
What does he stream on YouTube or on Twitch? Did you just say YouTube?
Or do you be watching
Well,
like
he
clips of him?
posted videos of his
All right.
wins on YouTube.
Got it.
He was a Twitch streamer.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Well,
you check out, do you watch,
any shows or movies?
what?
Not recently.
All right. You watch Kai Cenat and them? Or no?
No, I don't
All
watch
right.
streamers.
Mm-hmm. All right, no doubt.
what are you watching lately, Rob?
The show right now, The Chosen, that got me kind of locked in. That's like
Okay.
the spiritual type. It's fan fiction. It's a fan fiction take on like the life of Jesus. And outside of that, which is completely in the opposite realm, is Daredevil. Dang,
Yep.
Born Again, season finale tonight.
Sorry, I gotta make fun of you again.
What?
Fan fiction. You're so old that you think that's what fan fiction is. That's historical
But that's what
fiction.
they call it.
What?
They call it fan fiction.
Oh, well then they're old too.
Yeah, I mean, all the people on that show are old, so they probably don't know what to call it. But yeah, they call it fan fiction.
Oh no, that would be more historical fiction. Fan fiction is like, I guess that's fan fiction, but usually fan fiction is
It's
like
probably a
indie.
cross between the two because it's like they're trying to follow it as close to not make it
Mhm.
unrealistic, but
Yeah,
they got to put a lot of filler in there, which they're trying to do in the right way. But because I think it's because of all that filler that they don't know whether or not these conversations actually happen or some of these, portrayals of it actually happen. I think that's why they're calling it fan fiction.
hmm. You know what we call that back in 2000 in third grade?
But
Historical fiction.
hey,
Oh, my light just changed for no reason.
but yeah, because
Did y'all
I
see
wouldn't
that?
have known what
I
to
did
call
see
it.
that.
I didn't.
Okay, well that's good. Whatever.
But yeah, so I'm locked in on that, and then Daredevil right now, season finale tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna be watching that right after this.
Yeah, me too.
So
Aubrey even watches that, which is like it's like
Really?
I probably would say maybe the most like I guess gory type
yeah, I'm
Marvel thing
surprised to
she's
know if you
watched
watched
so
that.
far, and she likes it.
Okay.
I can't
So
watch that yet. I gotta watch the other Daredevil.
oh, you'll
Before.
like it. Especially
Yeah,
since you like
they're all good.
yeah, because you like HBO type shows usually, right, X?
Yeah.
You'll like
Yeah. So you
Daredevil.
like that Daredevil,
Especially the
Punisher. Yeah,
Netflix one. Like it's a good cross. It has street drama, martial arts, and courthouse drama.
And the guy from Boardwalk Empire.
Are you talking about Kingpin?
No.
Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
he was in Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, he's a good actor.
It's a great show.
Did you know he was Andrew Garfield's roommate before they were famous?
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're both they're both they're the British version of um who's Batman again? The guy who plays Batman? The
Andrew Garfield, he is British,
yeah.
or everyone's British?
Everyone's British.
That's what
Is
it's
everyone British?
Plots with some British.
I feel like all the black actors be secretly British.
Yeah, right.
so,
The
but
white ones, you can find random white
So
ones.
does that mean
Uh,
that American actors got to step it up?
no, it means that oh, remember that part? What do I say in the intro? Where where they might collide with politics, society, and everything in between. That's a good question, Robert. And this is where I collide with politics and society. It's
All
just
right.
that black people in America have bigger hurdles as compared to the white counterparts. Whereas in England, not to say England doesn't have those barriers, but it's tougher here in America.
I could definitely see that too. America just be drawn.
Yeah.
But then look, so even with like a lot of the the most not famous, but a lot of the favorite white actors are British too. So what's up with that?
Well,
I think it was more of an even mix, but the heavy hitters, they all British.
no, there's heavy hitters in America. Meryl
Yeah,
Streep.
but not as much as the British ones. Like we don't got no American Daredevil. We don't got no American Spider-Man. They all British besides
Well, when
Toby.
you put it that way, yeah, you pigeonhole it to one role. But
Yeah, I'm talking. That's what I mean by the heavy hitters. The main
are you talking in
main
our
character.
world? Are you talking about like like sci-fi Marvel world
I'm
mostly?
just saying in general in these movies.
Okay, so here's the way I see it. In the
Jason
regular,
Statham, British.
no one cares about him.
well,
I,
Jason Statham always plays a British guy.
Yeah, so that's different.
yeah, he
So
don't got fake his accent. But I'm just saying,
yeah,
like,
No,
I
I
never
see
knew
what you're
Charlie
saying.
Cox was British. I knew Andrew Garfield was British. Then Tom Holland British. So you got two British Spider-Mans.
have you
Okay, so
watched
I hear what you're
Boardwalk
saying, but
Empire before?
who?
Nah,
I was gonna say someone else is British.
Norman Reedus, British.
Norman
With the most,
Reedus.
with the most
He's
the
in
deep
He's
raspy.
in one show. Don't the no one's having Norman Reedus conversations.
If this ever happens again, I'm gonna kill you.
No one even knows what that means.
Look, if you're in the post-apocalyptic world with a bunch of zombies, you're gonna know. He see you again, he gonna
Anyway,
kill you.
no, but to the American point, I think in the sci-fi world, it seems that way. Like the sci-fi nerd comic world, yeah. I think
You
in
gotta
the
go
regular
British.
world, no, because X, all those movies you made me put on the list when it was on FaceTime
Well,
when you was listening to movies, and that's how I add them to my list.
yeah,
All those people was American,
yeah.
like Vincent D'Onofrio, Meryl Streep, Denzel Washington. Well, he's black.
The dude that play Star Lord, because he also in some Amazon shows.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, he
American.
gets a lot of roles.
Yeah. No, some good ones. I just feel like it's overwhelming. Just because it'd be surprising, he'd be like, "Dang, he British too." It's like, "Dang, he British too."
Yeah, no, yeah, for me, I really think it's a black Brit problem more
Yeah.
than an overall British problem. Because, like, if
I
you
was
look at
saying
most
Christian
blockbusters,
Bale.
it's an American person. Like, the biggest person in Hollywood right now is The Rock and like Kevin Hart. The
Yeah.
best actor is
Kevin Hart.
yeah. I'm not saying the best. I'm just saying like
Yeah, highest grossing.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like making the most money. The Rock, like I know he had a couple years where he was just highest paid actor. And he
Yeah,
only doing a couple movies a year, but still highest paid.
I haven't heard anything with him really coming out. Is it Netflix or?
Because you watch good movies. That's why.
Yeah, all his movies don't be bangers, but he still be getting like paid a
Did
stupid
you go
amount
and
of money
check?
for him. Yeah.
Audience, just so you know, as young as X is, he's really a film guy. Like he watches stuff that came out before I was born, and like really knows how to talk about it.
Yeah, he watched like black and white movies before they had sound.
Do you watch Casablanca?
I have not watched that yet.
Do you plan on watching it?
I could watch it. Like I've never really thought about it.
Okay.
I know it's a good movie, something that like a lot of people refer to and a lot of movies refer to.
See, a lot of people your
Mm,
age don't be knowing that.
Yeah.
mm.
Okay, I'm looking at the list right now. Best American actors working today. This list is from March 6th. It's on ranker.com. Tom Hanks, Robert Downey. See what else on it, but I'm trying to get my point across. That's usually black people, and black people get pigeonholed easier because a lot of good black actors get forced onto like BET movies, especially back when we were growing up. Rob, like Vivica A. Fox, they pushed her onto like indie movies.
Yeah.
Set it off.
I feel like it was
Bradley
more balanced.
Cooper.
I feel like it was more
Cut this
balanced
off.
back then. Like back then, I feel like Americans probably had it, had it. Like as far as the odds.
Oh no, Americans had it, but I think maybe back then they also lived in two separate worlds.
Yeah, it was before. I think it was before the bridge. Like before they
Yeah,
just started. Yeah,
Keanu Reeves, he's a big one.
man, dang.
Michael Keaton,
John
Leonardo
Wiggy.
DiCaprio.
John
Yeah,
Wiggy. He's like worth 10
no,
actor
he's
roles.
not.
So
No, he's not.
I'm still taking the Equalizer any day.
Oh, let's
that's
talk about that real
you're
quick.
you're dressed like the Equalizer right now. That's
I
why.
am.
Did
So,
you do
X, you
that
take
just
the
for this
Equalizer over
podcast, or is
John
that
Wick?
just a
Why do I
regular? Is
know?
this a regular Tuesday fit for you, or were you trying to be the Equalizer?
No, this is a regular Tuesday fit for me.
Okay, all right.
Nuts.
So you are him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell who your
Well,
parents
at
are.
least trying to.
You need more Robux?
I
All right,
need to
come
do
jump in this
uh
podcast for two
more
seconds.
reading, more reading and
Come
more
say hi.
thinking, more experience to be the
It's just X and
equalizer.
Uncle Derek.
So
X, say that again.
Yeah, X is on
Rob's
here.
yelling at his daughter for some reason.
Sorry, she asked for Robux. I told her to come say hi in the podcast to get it.
Oh,
Good parenting 101.
what? That sounds like Joe Jackson. But yeah, all right. So what I'm watching lately, I've been watching Bel Air, the remake. That's better
Yeah,
than I thought it'd be. I've been watching a lot of Apple TV. Apple TV has a lot of bangers X that you will like. I would try to get Rob to watch it, but Rob too busy.
maybe in the summer.
Okay. Um, I've been watching what's on Apple TV that I was watching. This is one show with X. Do you know the show Mad Men?
I've heard of it.
Okay, so the main guy from that, he's also from he's in a lot of stuff. I just don't know if y'all watched it. He was like the bad guy on Bridesmaids. He was on did you ever watch Tag?
No.
Nah.
Y'all didn't watch that? Y'all watch that. Y'all would like that.
Tag?
It's a
Was it a movie?
yeah, it's a comedy movie.
I think I might have seen it.
Okay.
I probably heard of it.
Because I know your dad watched it.
The
Marlon watched
2018
it too.
film.
Say again?
What's his name?
John Hamm.
Cut it off.
So
He's probably British.
he's actually American. He's from
Uh,
St. Louis.
Damn. Well, that explains it. From St. Louis.
You don't even know what that means. He's just saying stuff. This guy is crazy. But yeah, I've been watching Invincible. X catch up on it.
Yeah, I need to.
Where you at
I've
in
been
it right now?
watching.
I need to restart it, honestly.
Oh, damn.
Oh, you at that point where you forgot where you at?
I know I'm like on the second or third episode. I just
He
want
was
to start
fried. He was
over.
fried when he was watching it.
Possibly.
Yeah, you on the first episode.
Oh, I've been watching this one show. Are you drinking milk?
T, I told you. I told you.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Because your
Milk out of
background's
mug would be
gray.
wild.
What?
Milk out of mug would be wild. Yes.
So yeah, I've been watching a show called Dope Thief. You would like that, X? It's
That's a new show.
oh, you heard of it?
It was they were talking about it on the radio.
Oh yeah. It takes place in Philly. Basically, he robs drug dealers. That's all I could say without ruining it though.
Yeah.
You would like that. It's 5 episodes in. The cast is really good. So the thing about Apple TV is they spend on their cast. Like everyone is either really good or really famous.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they're not really famous, then they're at least really, really good at acting. Um,
Do you think they got
also,
more bangers than Prime? Because
yeah.
Amazon is known for having good shows. I don't know about the movies, but they got good shows. I guess I haven't watched them yet, but
So I enjoy a lot of Prime shows, but Apple TV's quality is probably a little better. But what Prime excels in is the whole
I
like
feel like they both got unlimited resources.
they do. With Amazon, it's more like the Tom Clancy genre, like the CIA
Exactly.
Army
Yeah, they
drones.
got mad like spy type
That's their best genre.
thrillers, like Terminal List. That's on my list to watch.
I watched. Oh shoot, I gotta finish
That's
Jack
what the dude
Ryan.
from that's what Star Lord. What's his name again? Chris Pratt. Isn't
Yes,
he Terminal
he's on
List?
that. Yes, he has 2 movies on Prime actually, because he has one
Yeah,
where
I
he's
don't know what the other one is called.
yeah. Your mom was watching it over here actually. It's called something with aliens. I don't remember.
Oh, I watched that. It's like not Edge of Tomorrow, but something like that. Tomorrow War.
Yeah, something.
I
Yeah.
saw that. I saw that. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was like a quick sci-fi type situation. It was pretty good.
Oh, Apple TV also had movie of the year a couple years ago at the what's the award show? The Oscars.
Mm.
So no, Apple TV got bangers. I would suggest, and the top charts tell you what to watch, like all bangers. That's if you're into TV shows though. If you're into movies, it's still Netflix probably or
Yeah.
HBO. Okay. Next, John. All right. What's a anyone can answer? Something you always rewatch.
Something I can always rewatch.
Yeah.
Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame. Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna be his pick.
See, I told you.
That's
This man
one
knows his movies.
Yeah, he's like an old soul when it comes to movies.
But his dad knows movies too. So he probably just
Yeah.
passed that down.
I have some movies in the basement. So
Do you think you got that from your dad, or you think it's just, or you don't know?
your movies are just enjoyable.
No, there's some
Yeah.
people that really don't know, because you be watching you don't just like movies a lot, you be watching good stuff. Whereas some people just watch anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert, which one are you?
I need it if I'm gonna rewatch it. I feel like it has to either be like really, really, really funny or something with a lot of action. So like rewatch, I'll rewatch like I could throw a John Wick
Mhm.
on whenever and rewatch that.
Equalizer's better.
I double back on like my favorite Marvel movies, not like the mid ones, but like peak ones to me. Like I'll double back on those. Like Civil War, I rewatched that a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Marvel movies wouldn't you rewatch while we're here?
When I do Infinity War and Endgame now, I don't rewatch it. I just go watch the major fight scenes.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, like I just go rewatch the fight scenes. But
I
you
mean,
said
it's a
which
long
major
movie.
movies would I rewatch?
I said which ones wouldn't you watch? Like rewatch.
You said Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh, origin story type. I feel like
You know the story by now.
Spider-Man. Now that there's a couple of them, I wouldn't go back and watch Homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Um,
rewatched that recently actually.
I watched it twice. I just feel like now I wouldn't. If I was going to rewatch a Spider-Man, I would go since it's developed so much. I would just watch the one with all three of them.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I wouldn't watch the second one again. The one when he
The
fought
one
Mysterio.
with I'm not rewatching that.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It's a fine movie.
There's nothing
but-
wrong with it, but yeah, it's just like I got what I need to get out of it. I don't
Yeah.
need to rewatch it.
Hold on, the chat happening. Oh, well, I don't know how to work this app. Huh? Never mind.
Dude, you don't know how to see the chat? Can we see the chat? No.
Someone said you
Yo,
football_shorts.
that could be one of my
How do you see
students.
the chat? I can't see it.
I don't know how it shows
Whisper
on here.
backstage, nothing said just yet. Messages are cleared after each session.
That's funny.
But
Dang,
yeah,
X, you're the chat controller, bro.
Yeah, I guess I can be.
but yeah, my rewatchable movies. My time's limited because I have to do content in school. So I try to watch the movies and I probably do a recap or watch some of the scenes to remember. But once in a while, once I realize I forgot the dialogue because I'm not good with the quotes that stick to me aren't the quotes that stick to everybody else. So sometimes people quote things and I'm like, what is that?
What
So
movies are you looking forward to?
what am I looking forward to?
Hmm.
Um Thunderbolts.
Yeah, we both. I mean, yeah, Thunderbolts, obviously.
Let me
I
pull up
want to
that
see
list.
that
But
too.
Thunderbolts for me. What are you looking forward to, X? Anything?
I want to see that movie too. Uh, Let me look up upcoming movies.
Yeah, for me,
Mine's Thunderbolts. I'm looking forward. I don't know when it comes out. I gotta double check. But the
I
John Wick
guess
spinoff, John
the
Wick Ballerina
Fantastic
with the
Four.
chick.
yeah, I'm into Ballerina. I'm going to watch that.
I'm not looking forward to Fantastic. I never was a big Fantastic Four fan, but I'm gonna watch it because it's Marvel and it's leading up to something big. But I wasn't a
Yeah,
Fantastic Four fan.
I actually liked them since I was little because I
I
used to
liked them.
read the
It's just
books.
that it just wasn't like.
I mean, I really just want to see the Magazine Dreams movie.
Yeah, because they withheld it since he got in trouble.
Yeah, yep. They shelved it, and now they put it out.
Yeah,
I heard it was supposed to be good though.
yeah,
He don't really do bad movies.
Mm-mm.
If he didn't
That's a
get in
good actor.
trouble, he still be getting like a lot of like he'd be
I
having three
thought
movies a
he
year
was a
still.
good actor in Kang. Like, I know nothing about the comics, so like I can't talk about that. But I thought he was a good actor in the
You want
movie.
more?
Can I tell you what they say in West Philly?
What do they say in West Philly?
To enjoy Marvel, you don't need to know the comics. Whoever says that doesn't understand the first thing about making movies or shows because it's not the comics' job to teach you about the movies.
Hmm. I
That
feel like they
is
do that purposely though. Like they make the movies that anybody can enjoy. That's one of the good things about
Yep.
it.
that is true, but I can see like how people would like who are really into the comics be upset that like it's not comic accurate.
So yeah, no. So the trick to that is if you mess up the character, then we'd be like, well, he was already good in the comics, so why you just pull from that?
Yeah,
But if you
yeah. If
do
you
a
mess it up,
yeah, if you do a good remix, we're good with it. Like Spider-Man and the MCU isn't beat for beat the comic Spider-Man. There's a lot of differences, but there's a
hmm.
lot of the comic Spider-Man that's still there, despite the changes.
Yeah.
But now that they soft rebooting it, and now he's going back to being at street level. Now I feel like he's going to be a little more comic accurate.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the movie, he got rid of the suit with all the tech, and now he's just wearing just a regular stitched together suit. That's
Hmm.
really going to lot like not nerf him power wise, but as far as like he ain't going to have the AI in there. He's not going to have,
He's
you
not
know,
gonna be
the
Iron Man Jr.
yeah. He's just Spider Man. Like he's back to he's making his webs. He's just swinging around and just doing that.
He's just yeah.
So oh, here's something I rewatch a lot: Captain America: Civil War. Not Civil War. I do like Civil War, but I meant to say Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, Winter Soldier top one of my top movies.
Is that the
It's
first one or the second one?
the second one when basically Robert got kicked out for a little bit,
That's
but
with Bucky.
yeah, when Bucky comes back,
Yeah.
and for a little bit they don't know it's Bucky, but if you know anything about, if you haven't like, we knew Bucky would come back when he quote unquote died in the first Captain America.
Yeah. I
But
know I've seen the movies before.
you seen the Captain America movies?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
They're the
like
best
I've
ones
seen
for
a
me.
lot of the Marvel movies.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched the first one, the first Captain America recently when
Y'all
they
know
made
what I'm
the
waiting for?
awards
A new Willy Wonka spinoff.
I don't do any of that.
Okay.
Karate Kid Legends.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire.
You know what they say in West Philly?
Hmm.
That's before
Cobra,
X Time now.
Cobra
I've
Kai
seen
never
the Karate
dies.
Kid.
Mm.
Did Did you ruin my West Philly line, Robert?
Yeah, probably you gotta drop it again.
Cobra Kai never dies.
I never watched Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I haven't seen Cobra Kai either.
Oh, watch it yesterday.
Dang.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragons coming out. I might watch that. I'm not sure.
Alto Nights just came out with Robert De Niro.
This weekend I might go watch that Warfare movie.
With Robert De Niro.
What? Um, Warfare. See, it seems like it's going to be a
Will
good movie,
Poulter or
but
whatever.
yeah, I like Will Poulter. He's a really good actor.
Hmm.
He's British, so.
Dang, see, he British
But
playing
guess who's not
American soldier
British?
in Afghanistan.
That
Guess
yeah,
who's
that's like
Well,
that
guess what?
league
The
one.
Brits fought in Afghanistan too.
It has the dude who was in We're the Millers.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what we talking about.
that's what we're talking about. He's British.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang, it's like Secret Invasion.
Yeah, everyone's British, man.
Um. Yeah, but the British invade everywhere. It's not secret.
Dang,
You know who's not British?
my mom.
She's definitely not British. Superman,
Both of them.
the new one. The old one's British.
Yeah, I was listening to one of your
Dang.
old
The
episodes. He's
Cavalrine is
from
British.
You didn't know that?
I think I just heard that in like a YouTube video like this
Yeah.
week. I
When he
didn't know that
visits
before, bro.
hospitals, he be saying like mate and stuff.
Oh man, he Fizzy Wickle and Brickle Bracket.
I don't know. I don't know
well,
what
is
he said.
he British or is he Australian?
No, he's British.
Oh.
You know, Australian people are just British with kangaroo DNA.
Aubrey,
No, oh no. All jokes
we let
aside,
Fergie out.
Australians are just British people that left
Okay.
England for Australia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why if you see their flag as that like logo in the top, the UK flag in the top corner. But white Australians are British originally.
I guess you could say we're the same kind of way.
What?
Oh man.
If you really want to think about it.
Well, I'm from West Africa.
I'm from West Philly.
I mean,
West Philly, West Africa, the same
you
thing.
were born in America.
Me?
Or were you born in West Africa?
Well, no, what I mean is both my parents West African. I'm West African.
Yeah. But you were born in America.
I don't change the DNA.
I
But
know.
I was
In a way, you are African American. So I'm
definitely African American.
I'm just making the point that America came from British people too, but it's a different kind of.
That's true.
So,
That was my point. So yeah, you're right. That's another angle because yeah, they tried to take over everything at one point.
yeah.
Probably
Dude.
still. But back to the point, I'm looking for the Superman who's not British. Not because he's actually from Philly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You said that in one of your other episodes.
Dang, I got a real listener.
Yeah. I've been listening recently at work.
Oh, so there's a comment from the audience. I'm gonna show on the stream. I'm gonna read it to the audio listeners. John sorry, I can't read sometimes. John Derdita. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. It said, "Did you guys see the Doctor Doom leak pic? Do you think it's real?"
I saw a bunch of like the leaked photos that they've been circulating. I feel like some of them could be fake, but I feel like Marvel has gotten to the habit of doing. Now they're part of the whole leaking stuff on purpose to
To
try
create
to,
hype.
and they use it to create hype, but also to gauge if the audience is with it or not.
Yeah, because they'll chop scenes.
Yeah. So I feel like I would say half and half. Like there's going to be some aspects. Like I feel like the way they're going to do Battle World is probably going to be like some of these leaked photos that's been showing you because they're doing the whole God Emperor Doom thing. So I feel like it's going to look like that. But I feel like they're trying to see what we're what we're really like vibing with, and they're going to go with that or whatever. So I feel like they're doing some of this on purpose now. Ryan Reynolds, I feel like he's the one that kind of paved the way for that
Okay.
because it was a big thing about him always leaking stuff, and now they're like, dang, like you doing all that leak like stuff really created hype to like help you really sell out that movie. So we're gonna start like taking that and rolling with it.
Honestly, I thought they was always leaking their own stuff, but I just don't have no proof. Like
Yeah, they
when
probably were.
there's just no way to prove it from my end.
Yeah. But Ryan Reynolds actually came out and said that he personally like was leaking stuff to hype up the Daredevil. I mean, not Daredevil, Deadpool movie greenlit.
Hmm.
He leaked that test footage, that clip when
Oh
he was on
yeah,
the
yeah, I
bridge.
remember that.
He came out and said like he
The
leaked
bridge
it.
joint, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because it got over whatever views on YouTube and all that, that's what got the movie greenlit.
Mm,
And then he followed the same formula for Deadpool 2 and 3 and stuff, and the
yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine, and that's like, so they're like, dang, you really making bank off of all this. We're gonna start using that. So I feel like
Making
it's probably half and half.
making bank off of 7 is nuts.
Hmm?
Making bank off of a 7 is nuts.
Mm.
Sorry, I just wanted to piss some people off who watch the show. Um, let me read this other comment.
I'm gonna let this dog out.
Okay. Humphrey Doom on YouTube says, okay, forget everybody's origin. Do I gotta be worried about these next movies being bad?
Uh
You always
Worried
gotta
about them being
worry.
bad? You gotta worry, but I don't think they'll be bad. I feel like don't I feel like we should have learned about Marvel now to lower our expectations and just be excited to see something live action, which I feel like it's kind of sucky, but that's just kind of where we're at. And then you can be really happy if it's a banger, but you won't be disappointed if it's just like, okay.
Yeah, because I'll give the quick version. Before Winter Soldier, these movies were just fun movies that happened to be kind of well written, and then Winter Soldier took to the next level. So
Yep.
remember, these are Hollywood blockbuster movies, so you're just supposed to have fun with them. The writing is always a bonus, and it sounds like I'm lowering the bar, but I'm just
I
being
feel like
honest.
we're at the point where we gotta lower the bar a little bit.
Well, I mean, that's what blockbusters movies have been in
I
America
mean,
for
if
50
we're,
years now. Well, maybe not 50, but at least 40. Not to say they're
Yeah.
not well written, but it just depends on your standards. But like, I don't think they'll be bad, but I don't know what your standard for bad is. But if you're going by my standard, it probably won't be bad. Okay. Let's move on to the next topic. Oh, X, I didn't mean to ask you about Scarface. My bad. Um, that's your most like that's a movie that's easy for you to rewatch.
I've rewatched it a lot.
What about it do you like so much? Is it the story, the acting?
I mean, yeah, Al Pacino is a very diverse actor,
Mm-hmm.
and the plot, I think it's a good plot. I've actually seen the original movie many years after I've seen the one that we're referring to.
A
But
lot of people don't know that this one's like a remake.
What's the remake?
yeah,
The Scarface with Al Pacino.
I didn't know that.
you learn something new every day.
Sure do. What'd you learn new today?
Uh,
I said something before we got on and he said,
That's what I
dang,
was
the
I
trying to
learned
get
something.
into.
yeah, the canon.
Oh, what's
Oh,
canon?
okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
what
So
that means.
let me get there. So
Not talking about the DJ drop. Remember back in the day? Canon, canon, canon.
what? I don't think X knows what that is. X, you know what that is?
That was like in 2000s when songs
Yeah.
used to have that on there. I forget what DJ that used to do that.
It was DJ Cannon.
Oh, all right. Was
But
that before like a Lil Wayne song?
the song Canon.
Oh, all right. I thought it was like on a bunch of songs.
No, it was DJ. That was DJ Cannon's tag, but Lil Wayne used that tag for a song.
Dang, before he started using that lighter flick.
I think that's around the same time.
Dang, fire.
But all right. So Robert, are you into anime at all?
Not really.
And so explain your relationship with anime because Robert's a little older than us.
Yeah. So what am I? What generation am I?
You're early millennial,
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm 38. So I'm early millennial. You're technically uh
younger millennial,
younger millennial, and then X is
Z, Gen
you're just
Z.
a young bull. Yeah, Gen Z.
Yeah.
But yeah. So when I came up, it was only Dragon Ball Z. Like that was we only had it was before cable TV was like really circulating. You had to be rich to have it, I guess, before we got the original cable box. But even that came out, it wasn't much of anime shows like in like America like that. So we had Dragon Ball Z, and that was really
I
like
had Speed Racer and
we had Speed
Asteroid.
Racer. I watched that. I didn't see. We didn't know. I didn't know what anime was. It was just a show. Like so
Yeah, it was
I watched
definitely just a
Dragon
show
Ball
back
Z.
then.
I watched Speed Racer, like heavy Speed Racer or whatever like that. And then is Pokemon considered anime? Because
It
then the
is.
next thing that came out was Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I
That was
mean,
But
just
after
yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Pokemon, the
anime.
doors opened and everything was anime afterwards. Like on
Oh, wow.
Fox Kids, it was anime, Kids
Oh,
WB,
okay.
and Toonami.
Yeah. But yeah, so those were like that was the main one. I mean, the main one for me that's more on that
A lot of
anime like
percentage
streamline
chances.
was Dragon Ball Z. But now it's just like it's Avatar that's an American show.
It is. It's just anime inspired.
All right, yeah, because I
So
was
that
saying
it
like,
was very inspired from that anime boom we just referred to.
all right, yeah,
So my relationship with anime is obviously I watched Speed Racer, I watched Dragon Ball Z, didn't know it was anime. It wasn't until it was on Toonami I was like, oh shoot, this is all Japanese. So I watched that generation anime. The new generation anime I watch is like mainstream stuff only because there's a lot of anime out now and a lot of it's good, but it's just time consuming. So I'd watch it not to cover it. I watch it just to enjoy it because if I watch it to cover it, then
get
I don't
whatever you
think
want,
people would
baby.
be getting content.
Yeah,
What
I
you say,
feel like I
Rob?
need time because the anime shows like now that I feel like I would want to try. I feel like I need they be having like seasons on seasons on seasons.
Even the short ones, you need to be able to focus because there's so much dialogue.
Yeah, so it's like I don't have a problem with it. I know that there's a bunch that I probably would enjoy. Hey, it's
Good.
Aubrey
Look. Hey,
Monroe.
Aubrey.
Aubrey watches the anime. Hey,
Wow.
Aubrey here. Uncle
Hey,
Derek was
Aubrey.
asking me a question that you probably know more about. Can you hear? All
Do
right,
you watch
what's the
anime,
question?
Aubrey?
She watches with her grandma. What
Yeah.
shows do y'all watch, Monroe?
Excuse me.
She don't feel like talking. That's fine.
She watches a show called Spy X Family. I see them watch that a lot.
Oh, I seen that one.
That's like big or whatever. And then what else y'all watch? Y'all watch Demon Slayer? I be hearing about Demon Slayer. Is Demon
That's the
Slayer a
biggest
thing?
one in my elementary school right now.
Which one?
Demon Slayer.
Hmm.
I'm I'm about to try this one anime. It's not an action anime, but it's in my wheelhouse because I'm the generation of anime where kids would compete, and that'd be the theme of the anime, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Metabots, Beyblade, where the game determines these kids' fate. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like you like in Yu-Gi-Oh, he had to win this card game, but it was life or death for him.
Hold up, real quick before she goes to get some dessert. Aubrey. So Aubrey's part of our little gaming crew, our little streaming crew, and we be playing Fortnite. Who's your out of us right here? Me, Uncle Derek, and X. Who's your favorite Fortnite player? What? Why Uncle Derek? What does he do? And what about X? What does X be doing? That be drawing. Did y'all hear?
No,
Mm.
Oh, they couldn't hear you. Oh, my bad. Hold on, baby. It's because you got that in. Here.
I thought she was I thought she was whispering the whole time. No, we can't hear you yet. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
Can you hear me?
dun. Yeah.
Oh, all right. No, so I asked her. I gave her one of my AirPods. I thought it was working. No, so I told her. So I was saying that she's part of our gaming crew, and
Uh-huh.
we play Fortnite or whatever. And I asked her who her favorite Fortnite player was. Who's your favorite player? Go ahead, you could tell. You could tell. It's me. Who? Uncle Derek. And why is Uncle Derek your favorite?
Because he actually gets things done.
This is hilarious.
I don't get things done.
No, you'll be running into trouble.
Oh man. And what about X?
You just be running around the map, honestly.
Dang.
Yeah.
Like we'll land on the spot and he'll just go across the whole map.
Yeah.
Right? And get
Roaming
down.
free.
Dang.
He be acting like it's solos.
Yeah, we be in squads. He's playing solos, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
I will say, like, sometimes it is because, like, you guys are trying to get, like, the Jones.
Loot, the loot and stuff.
Yeah, from the safe.
Yeah, you don't
I
got time
feel
for
like
that.
takes forever.
Okay. So it's a generational thing.
Calling generational is hilarious.
I'm
You don't
just
got
trying
time
to
for all
get
that.
some kills.
To be fair, Rob, when
What?
the vault was on the underground island,
Get whatever you want for dessert, boo.
I ain't have time for none of that. And you wanted to go in every time. And the vault used to be impossible to get.
I did, but yo, so that used to be. It was only one vault back then, so that was trip. I was tripping because the whole map was going for that thing, and I was like, "We're going."
We ain't went for like 3 weeks, X.
Eventually, I caved, and I was like, "All right, let's just start in the forest."
Yeah. And he was like, well, we could go in the vault after there. We could scavenge the leftovers. It'd be a small pot.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm like, can we stop going? He's like, nah, like we gotta go.
Letter that says Jeremy was here.
Yeah, this guy's picking up green pistols. Talking about we getting the leftovers. I'm like, yeah, definitely leftovers. Were you a puppy eating scraps?
Yeah.
But yeah, to the anime thing, this is one joint I want to check out called Captain Tsubasa. It's a soccer joint, and it looks kind of interesting because I played the video game for it.
Yeah.
But
What's it on?
yeah, it's on shoot Pluto, which is a free app. So like it has live TV and all the stuff on there is free.
Yeah.
Like you get Nickelodeon on there for free, as like the Wild 'N Out channel for free. It's a good app for especially if you're trying to save money and you don't want to stream a lot. You know, you're a young person, just got your first apartment, you don't want to spend on a bunch of different apps. Get Pluto. It comes with most Samsung TVs already too. But the generational thing, it just shows that the way we look at anime is just really different depending on the generation, I think.
Yeah, the way you look at life is really different. Yes, baby. Oh, you got a fruit. What's that, fruit roll-up? Dang, fire. We used to have those back in the day.
Fruit roll-ups?
Used to cost about 10 cents at the corner store.
Fruit rolls never cost 10 cents, did they?
Maybe a quarter, but I don't know. You can get a lot for a quarter. You could get
See,
a
in
double
my
pop.
time, they were 50 cents.
See? Generational. X don't know about that.
I don't
In
know.
his time, it was Apple Pay.
They have Apple Pay at corner stores?
I
Oh,
don't-
that's your point. Ha!
Yeah. Back
Yeah,
in the
Apple Pay at corner stores for 10 years now.
day. Yeah, we going back farther than that. My grandma used to give me a quarter every day, and that was enough to get like pick what snack you wanted to get after school. Or you save your quarters up for the week, and on a Friday, I'll go get like a cheesesteak platter.
You know whose fault that is? Politicians.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because
Chad,
they're allowing price
Shadow,
gouging.
come here.
So it's making
Shadow,
everything expensive.
sit down. Yeah, X don't know about the X, when you was a teen, when did you get a cell phone?
When I was
Like
in
if you was
like
going out and your parents wanted to be able to call you, whatever, like that.
5th grade,
5th grade?
like it wasn't an
Fifth
iPhone.
grade?
It wasn't an iPhone, but it was a smartphone.
He got a cell phone in 5th grade.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Because
I got one in first grade.
I got a iPhone in 6th grade.
I wasn't supposed to give her. I gave her my old cell phone. She wasn't supposed to get it till she was 10.
I got it in first grade.
oh,
I had
everyone
an
has phones
iPhone
now.
5S, and then I walked into the ocean with it.
Did you really?
Yeah, on accident. It was in my back pocket.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm.
That's more common than you realize, though. Well, now the phones are waterproof.
Yeah, nowadays that wouldn't happen.
What?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, we can wrap up. I think, right? Do we got anything else we need to cover?
Aubrey, what do you want to say to the people?
Nothing.
Ah, okay.
All right. So let me do this. What are y'all going to watch that y'all need to watch and finish up for the next conversations, maybe? X, you need to do Invincible.
Yeah, I was gonna say Invincible.
What do you think you need to watch, Robert, that you've been sleeping on and you haven't made time for?
That I haven't made time for. I got a whole list of stuff. I think I need to pick at least one good anime show to get into. Everybody I talked to been telling me Demon Slayer.
You would probably like Demon Slayer.
But yeah, I need something like that I can follow pretty easily, that'll be enjoyable and keep my attention. And then yeah, so I'll probably mess around with Demon Slayer. And I just gotta start getting on some of these other like apps like the Amazon Prime shows and stuff like that. And start checking those out. X, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So I can't grow any facial hair, right?
Yeah.
But yours seems like it's by choice. Is that just like the vibe?
No.
Like my mustache, my goatee, this is like my life's work. Like this is all I can grow.
My life's
But
work
you got,
is
like,
nuts.
you got the clean shaven joint. Like, is that just like how you rocking it? Can you grow a beard? I know you can grow a beard because your father got a beard.
I have 2 patches right here, so I just.
So it hasn't come in yet? Like, if you let it grow, would it like connect or not?
Not really.
He's also young.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, so I prefer a clean shaven face right now.
And you really are McCall.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Booba.
I think Miku's in Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Aubrey, do you like John Wick or The Equalizer?
Who's that?
She don't even know who The Equalizer is. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some. You know who
That
John
doesn't even
Wiggy
count. She's 8.
You know who John Wiggy is, right?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the
Watch
bird.
all 3 of the Equalizers in a row and tell me the Equalizer won't be John Wick.
Yeah.
Who's that?
She's not even allowed to watch him. She just know John Wick because he's in Fortnite.
Wait. X, that's the wrap up topic. Why do you think the Equalizer will beat John Wick?
Because he buttons his shirt all the way up to here.
No, this is a real good conversation. I really want to see.
I understand how relentless John Wick is,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like the Equalizer in his movies, he's had to deal with like relentless pressure.
Okay.
So I feel like honestly, the Equalizer would
I
equalize
see.
John
You're
Wick.
saying just one guy not taking out the equalizer because okay. I got one wrap up question. All three are gonna take a turn. X. Who's more popular, Pikachu or Mickey Mouse?
Oh, Aubrey, you can answer this too, baby.
Well, I've heard this on your podcast before too.
Oh, I asked everybody now.
Recently, it's definitely Pikachu, but over time, it's been Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
Why do you say Mickey Mouse, Aubrey?
Because
You're biased. You've been to Disney World like 7 times, bro.
And exactly,
But
like,
you got Pokemon cards too. So you think Mickey Mouse is more popular?
yeah, because Mickey Mouse is seen by many more people.
That's a smart answer.
Okay. And Robert, what do you think again? Or you don't have to give the old answer. If your opinion changed, if it's the same, let us know.
No, I think it's still the same. It goes to show. Like,
Who?
I think Mickey Mouse is he's known by the masses. I don't know if there's a person that doesn't know who Mickey Mouse is, but you have a better chance of finding some people that'll be like, Pikachu, what? Or they might have heard of Pikachu and never seen him. But Mickey Mouse, everybody knows who Mickey Mouse is and what he looks like.
yeah,
I don't think there's a person. If you
go
talk to 100 people, you may have one person that don't know Pikachu or have heard the name Pikachu and be like, "Oh, is he part of the Pokey stuff?" But everybody knows who Mickey Mouse is.
Question.
Do you think you can find somebody that doesn't know Mickey Mouse, like anywhere, like in the world?
I'm
Maybe
too
some
American
parts of the
to
world,
see it
I'm just
any other
saying,
way. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know how it is outside America.
No, I mean, wait, you're not even American. You're not American though. You're West African.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
West
true.
Indian.
Well, they know both in West Africa, but I don't know who they know more.
Aubrey's from West Goshen.
I know West Goshen.
What was your question? You had a question, you said.
No. I said I just really don't know. That is the question. It was the Mickey Mouse Pikachu thing. I don't know how this overseas, like in China, do they know Mickey Mouse that well?
They know who Mickey Mouse is.
I mean,
well,
Mickey
yeah,
Mouse
but we
is associated with Disney. Like, it's not like you can separate Disney and Mickey Mouse.
Disney,
I feel like
movies
Mickey
go through
Mouse
numbers
is the
there.
same way that everywhere in the world, no matter where you're from, every country knows New York. Like,
That's not the same.
No, bro, listen.
Yes,
if
it's like
you're a
low
tourist
key.
in any place and you say, "Yo, I've been to other countries," and it'd be like, "Oh, you American? Oh, NYC?" Like they all say that.
Well, no, yeah, I know that. More. What I'm saying is New York's more popular than Mickey Mouse.
I'm saying on the
No,
same as close as that
Mickey
can get.
Mouse
That
is
correlation is what
associated
it
with
is. You
Disney.
go anywhere and you be like, yeah, like
But
Mickey Mouse. They're like, oh
there's
yeah, Mickey
countries
Mouse.
where Disney don't matter the way it matters here.
It don't
Yeah,
matter,
that's
but they still
definitely
know who
true.
Mickey Mouse is.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is in Asia, Pikachu's such a big deal that they probably think everyone in America knows Pikachu the same way.
But they
I
also
believe that,
have.
but I'm saying they still also will know who Mickey Mouse is.
Yeah,
They have Disney World there.
that's true.
Disneyland.
But I said Asia. I didn't say China.
Yeah,
You did say Asia.
So
Which
I'm
is
saying Asia as a
technically-
whole. So
Yeah, which is technically Asia as a whole, even
Stop
though
it.
it's just Japan.
stop it.
There's only Disneyland in Japan, right?
It's in Shanghai, I think.
where they making the fake Hermes for the love.
No, so let me rehash this point. Pikachu, that was a good point you made about you may find people who just may not fully understand what Pikachu is.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is we're Americans, so we might have that bias to think it's the
But
same way.
No,
So
we
but
definitely
wait,
had a bias. I'm just saying I think more people will have some type of knowledge of Mickey Mouse everywhere, or more broader than them everywhere having some type of knowledge of Pikachu.
no, and that's what I'm saying. I can see that, but I'm also not going to discount the fact that that's just the way we see it because Mickey Mouse is
But
everywhere.
look how happy X is. Like he just wants to go to Disney World like right now.
I don't think X trying to go
no,
to Disney
I was
World.
about to say, Derek, you keep saying like you were born in America and like this and that, but like, well, I guess technically you were born in America, but you have to now say you're from West Africa forever.
Well, well,
I don't
I'll
know
tell
why
you
that's
this.
so much, but
In West Africa, I don't know what's more popular right now between Pikachu and because I don't speak of anyone of the younger generation in West Africa. I only know the older people.
Yeah.
So
And
I
who
don't know
do
what's
they
more
know?
popular. Hmm?
Do they know Mickey Mouse?
They ain't watching.
But do they know him?
I think they just know the term. I honestly don't think because the Disney presence isn't the same because there's video games in Africa, but they're not watching Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, it's either you know him or you don't know him.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, I think there's a chance for Pikachu to be more popular in Liberia.
hmm.
Do
I
the
think
people you
10 years
know
ago it would
about
have been Mickey Mouse
Pikachu?
though, because um but again, I don't really know. I'm just guessing. But
Yeah. No. I mean, definitely with a younger generation, depending on like what the TV situation is like over there and
yeah, but even then,
the TV and stuff.
right, like I mean they might be watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse out there. I just don't know.
Or they might be watching Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know.
I got a last random question.
Okay.
This is just so that we can all get cussed out later. X, your top Aunt Marlo dish if you go to her house for like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something.
Yo. She had
I'm about to text
made
her right now.
some like cheeseburger sliders the last time. It was
Yeah.
like some kind of sliders. Them Jones were
You saying that's top like all time?
like low
Like
key.
all holidays, everything?
Like those were like some
I
of
can
the.
tell the way how high your eyebrows are that them sliders stuck with you.
It was.
I just texted her by the way.
It
I
was
said, "They
nice.
talking about you again."
It was good,
All right.
but it's all good stuff.
Yeah, I would say mine's the chili for a while. The chili with she got like the beans, it's like peppers
This
or
dude's a
something.
funny guy.
Yeah, it sounds like chili, Robert.
Yeah, not her chili though. Fire.
No, I'm sure it is. It's just that you try to explain chili to us.
No, everybody don't make chili like that. What's your go to?
From our Marlo's house?
Yeah,
Just the food they don't have in West Africa.
yeah. I'm saying you've been there enough that you
No,
grabbed
that's
your
my
plate.
answer. So like the things like candy yams, they don't got that in West Africa.
Dang. Candy yams fire.
Actually, now I think of it, I'm saying that they don't got none of that food in West Africa. They got none of that.
Dang.
Even though black food is inspired from West Africa, it's just deviated over time.
Did it come from West Africa to West Philly?
No, from the South first.
All right. I be gatekeeping my tricks, but on a random like Tuesday or Wednesday, I could guarantee that Marlo got some leftovers for me.
You said gatekeep your tricks. What Robert don't realize is me and Carmen want you to have those leftovers after seeing you swallow that Little Caesars like that.
Yeah, bro. I'm at to see if she jumping alive. I'm see what's over there.
She's not jumping in. She don't even know how to get on it.
All right.
Because I didn't send her a link. I just told her they talking smack. She gonna see you later.
Yeah, true.
All right. So I think that's a good place to stop, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, last update, we can stream now. Video card.
Oh yeah, I got my 4K capture card too.
Okay. I'm going to try to set that up on Friday because not Friday.
Yeah, I'm off
I'm
this
set up
weekend pretty
Thursday.
much.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta do something like during the day on Saturday, but Saturday night I don't got nothing going on. So I might try to set mine up on Friday and see if I can get it working.
Okay.
So
Well,
everybody can watch X go across the map live.
okay. Well, let me just wrap it up then.
And they give me TikTok live streaming abilities now, even without the 1,000 followers.
Yeah, sometimes they just grant it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the outro. So it's a wrap for Avatar Slang Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to Justice here, the professor, aka Robert and X, for coming through. Thank y'all for coming through. All your listeners, sorry, I can't speak today. All your listeners, hit follow, leave a review, and share the podcast. It's the best way to support. It helps more people discover the show. YouTube viewers, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. More listeners means more episodes, so spread the word. Want to go a step further? Support the podcast at buymeacoffee.com/Avatar Slang. Every contribution helps bring you more great content. Links are in the YouTube description, podcast description, and my Instagram bio. And once again, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at avatar.slang. That's avatar.slang. And share your thoughts on today's episodes and topics. Thanks for being a part of the Slang Gang. You know what they say in West Philly?
If you see me at Wawa, buy me a coffee, like in real
They
life.
don't have Wawa in West Philly because they're
Yeah,
racist.
they shouldn't. Yeah. But if you see me at any Wawa, viewers, buy me a treat
I
me
don't
to
know
a
why you
coffee.
say they shouldn't, because white people shoot people more than black people. But anyway, gotta go. That's what they got. That's what they say in West Philly. Gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go eat.
All right.
All right, y'all.
All right.